Hey ladies, thank you so much for the interest in my video and the comments. I know that a lot of you are a little sus on how to get by with your hair in BMT and make sure it's in regs. So in this video, I'm gonna give you a tutorial on long hair styles, but I'll go over a little brief synopsis of what I observed in BMT. So one of my friends there had about shoulder length hair. So she would just pull it back and tie it into a little tiny ponytail. Sometimes she'd like loop it around. So it was just like this tiny itty bitty little thing, and she never got talked to about her hair. And then my other friend had kind of a short little pixie cut, and it ended up growing out just a little bit past her eyebrows. Now the trick is, if you have bangs, you want to make sure that they're not touching your eyebrows. So mine are too long right now, and I actually cut them after BMT. Before I went into BMT, I didn't cut my hair. I had it pretty much all the same length. And then once I got out, I was like, I need some bangs because I feel like I want to look kind of cute in tech school. So that's what I did. I took my fronts and just like tucked them into braids or pinned them down. So if your hair is kind of short, like pixie cut, then honestly, you can probably get away with it. You won't be able to cut your hair at all during COVID because the hair salon is closed. So unfortunately, that's a thing. But I think you'll be able to get away with it, honestly. Just make sure to kind of flip your hair. Make sure it's not getting all in your eyes and whatnot. As for like shorter hair, you don't even have to worry. Like, don't, if it's like a little bob or something, don't even worry about it. Like, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. And if anything, maybe they'll make you pin it, but we had a couple girls with short hair and they never got any grief for it. So you'll be all right. So the next part of this video, I'm gonna go over what I did because I have pretty long hair. Mine is like just past my belly button. So yeah. So I did a few different hairstyles, and I always got complimented by other girls on my hair. So I'm gonna show you the quick, like when you have to get up and go styles, but then there's the weekend styles that will last a couple days. So we'll go over that. If you do end up doing braids, make sure when you go to sleep to take a t-shirt or something to wrap your hair so that it stays nice and not frizzy. That's really the only thing that they look for in BMT, is that all your like little frizzies are tucked away. And I have naturally curly hair, so I'm gonna let y'all know I never did a sock bun. I don't do sock buns. So if you came here for the sock bun, I'm not your girl. I'm sorry, but all right, let's get on with the tutorial. All right, so the most important things that I needed for my hair were my bobby pins, little elastics, larger elastics, and hair scrunchies. Look, when you are going out for PT in the morning, those hair scrunchies help hold your hair a lot better, in my opinion. But I also have like thick, heavy, curly hair, so that's a thing. Obviously it's straightened today, but you know. So I'm gonna go over the quick updo when you gotta roll first thing in the morning. So I bring it down to about this height on my head. And then I start twisting. A tight twist means it's going to hold better. So it's not perfect, but it works. As far as bangs, you can do a couple of different things. I always kind of pin them down like this when they're a little too long, like right now, so it's easier. Any loose ends, just make sure they're tucked nicely. And if you can have your wingman check for you and make sure that you're all nice and put together, then that's even better. So always try to have a wingman. So the next one I'm going to do is just the braid bun. So you kind of just want to wrap this around. And I never put an elastic on the end just because the end tucks pretty nicely underneath. In my opinion, this bun is the most stable. So this one's not perfect, but I just did it super fast, so. And then same concept with your bangs up front. Now the next style I'm going to show you is a little bit more intricate, and the reason I call it my weekend style is because I would do it on Sundays after we get our long showers. Long as in like 10 minutes. Now, I did not wash my hair every day in BMT. I refused because I didn't want it to end up causing my hair to like rip out the sides. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm vain. But this style is great if you just want to take a good deep cleaning shower on Sunday and then the next few days just like take quick rinses. Now I'm going to keep my bangs down for this, but I want you to imagine that I'm braiding my bangs into it. It's just easier right now and faster just to get my point across. So this style will involve learning how to Dutch braid. Do yourself a favor and learn how to Dutch braid before you go. Like, seriously. I do it like this. The point of a Dutch braid is to pull the hair underneath each strand as opposed to a French braid, which pulls the hair over the strands. So you can see from my bangs, I have a couple little pieces hanging out. You just want to take some bobbies and tuck those in. Alright, so as you can see, one side looks nicer than the other side. This just happens. Sometimes you're in a rush to get it done, and that's okay. It's actually probably for the better. So I do suggest using a rat tail comb. I didn't use a rat tail comb the whole time I was there. Sometimes I would grab like a pen cap and separate it, but I forgot my rat tail comb, and then I just didn't buy one at the mini mall. I didn't use a brush just now, so it looks a little messier than I had it in BMT. Just make sure that you get your part nice. You can ask a wingman for help, and trust, everyone wants to help you with your hair because they need help with their hair, so it's a thing. Also, beast braids are a thing. Find the people who know how to braid, or be the person who knows how to braid, because people will come to you. So, the next step in this process so you're just going to kind of wrap the braid into itself. People always commented on my hair when I did it this way. They were like, it looks so good. You have cool hair. I'd be in the PRC and some girl from a different flight would run up to me and be like, I like your hair. So, always got compliments for this. So, just know if you need a little ego boost because you don't get to have makeup and stuff, do your hair nice and pretty. I like to use pins that are already open and then secure those with pins that are like nice and tight. And that'll just happen naturally as you use your pins too. Alright, I can't see the back of my head, but I'm assuming this is alright. Alright, so that was my quick tutorial on how I did my hair during BMT. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any more questions down in the comments below and I will be happy to answer them. I am on standby, so I am at your disposal for all sorts of BMT advice you might need. Answering any of your questions when you have them. So keep a running list of questions if you have them, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.